Vila Becken, the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And we're still talking about Charlie's Angels. I initially felt bad. My truth is I felt bad for Elizabeth Banks. Because I like Elizabeth Banks. She's always been very entertaining. She kind of has been solid in anything I've seen her in. She was fantastic in Hunger Games. She really elevated that movie series. So, yeah, she did a totally woke movie, but I thought, it's very hard to swim against the current of your personal community, your society. So I get it, fine. You do get swept up with the inertia of the general Hollywood insanity. So I did. I felt bad that her movie tanked so bad, and from what I heard, it wasn't such a terrible movie. It just had a lot of not even a lot, had areas of man-hating plot elements and a very woke advertising campaign. Neither of which I think you could really, necessarily blame her for. I guess the man-hating stuff, I think you can. But, okay, so I'm going to talk about this in my next video. The reason the comic book industry, one of the main reasons the comic book industry has so much trouble now, is because for a good 4 years, 3-4 years, maybe more, maybe 2012 was when the last time it didn't happen. But for the last good few years, the creators have been openly hateful and disdainful to their audience. And the audience has that's one part of it, and then they produce a product that the audience wasn't interested in, and the audience left. So much of the audience left. It's the long-time viability of DC and Marvel are very much in doubt, especially DC. When somebody notices them over at Warner's, they're going to be like, "What? We still make these pamphlets? What's going?" So yeah, I felt bad for Elizabeth. No more, because jeez, just everybody. It's better for everybody to not be on Twitter. I am not on Twitter. I hear about Twitter things from listening to third-party videos or bounding into comics. I see media reports about Twitter. I'm not on Twitter because I know, why does everybody on there think it's real? If somebody puts a little clapping emoji in between their words, it doesn't mean anything. It's not real, but everybody thinks it's real, and I think it's a genuine expression of people's personal sanity, which this tweet by Elizabeth Banks was. And I don't feel bad at all, that she's that her movie did so unbelievably bad. Firstly, I didn't feel that bad because I think it deserved to do badly, because it was just very divisive and just backing the wrong horse. But now, so now she's put out this tweet, which she said, all I want this holiday is, okay, this holiday, you don't give gifts on Thanksgiving, so as much as I believe. So I think she's referring to Christmas, but for some reason, progressives can't say Christmas. Now, I just want to point this out. I'm Jewish. I'm a rabbi. I'm a Jew. Now, Jews and Christians have had a bit of a fractious relationship over the last couple of thousand years. You say we killed you say we killed your God. We point out you did the Crusades. Yeah, we're all we're all a bit guilty somewhere or another, I think. But Jews and Christians had a very fractious relationship. In current times, this is one of the few good things about being current here. Jews and Christians, religious Jews and religious Christians, are now basically on the same side of the page, which is actually kind of a bit of a biblical prophecy, which I'm not going to go into now. If you want to know, ask me. I will give you the reference for it. So so he oh yeah, so she won't say. Oh yeah, so I was just trying to remember what the hell I was saying. So yeah, I'm Jewish. I'm a rabbi. I Jews and Christians. No, not great best history. I freaking love Christmas. I'm okay saying Christmas. It's fantastic. I'm talking about English Christmas especially, which is so much better than American Christmas. American Christmas is, well, if you're Jewish, you go for Chinese and a movie. But and the TV is you get spoiled. In England, Christmas is freaking awesome. Okay, England Christmas is fantastic. We have weird English foods which only English people like mince pies, Christmas pudding, or I saw a thing for a sticky toffee Christmas pudding. That sounds really good. Yeah, yeah. But this is the stuff I like. My wonderful wife, makes it for me like most years. Wonder if I can get her to make a Christmas pudding this year. Trouble is, Christmas pudding, it's a very dense fruit cake that you don't refrigerate. You just put it in like the cupboard for a couple of months, and then the month before Christmas, you pour a thimbleful of brandy over it, so it soaks up nicely. And then on Christmas Day, when you eat it, you set it on fire and flambe. It's fantastic. Anyway, I digress. So all I want for a holiday is, so she can't say Christmas. She just says all I want for a holiday is impeachment. Okay, so maybe I'm just gonna make this a suggestion. Maybe don't broadcast your insanity on one of the widest communication networks the human race has ever produced. Maybe keep that one to yourself. And the whole impeachment thing is bonkers. Okay, but that's the first problem. The second problem is that that's going to upset many of your potential customers. Upset them to the point where when they see a movie that you put out and go, "Do I want to see this Elizabeth Banks movie?" And they go, "No, she hates me, so I'm not going to give her money. She hates me and thinks I'm because I don't agree with her and thinks I'm an istophobe." Fine. So she wants impeachment. So far, you're just normal. Yeah, you're in the normal realms of crazy. Action on climate change. So climate change. You want to know what action would cause an effect on climate change? A global military campaign against India and China, the greatest, the producers of climate change gases. I'm just showing how much I don't know about climate change by saying climate change gas. But they are the I think 80% of the emissions come from China and India. So if this is really going to destroy the world, and the only reason I doubt it is because people who say that the people who say it's going to destroy the world also happen to lie about everything else. So if it's going to destroy the world, then we got to do conscription. We got to have a military campaign, and we got you said we got to treat climate change like the previous generation treated World War II. Yes, you do. That's what you got to do if you're real about it. But you're not. You just want to feel good. All this is about feeling good about yourself. Cancel school lunch debt. Don't know what that is, but okay. Given the first two, probably that's a crazy thing. Criminal justice reform. So, Trump has actually done, I know this is going to stick in you, Trump has done the most criminal justice reform, I think, of any president, particularly for the African American community. With his, I think it's called the prison reform bill. No kids in cages. Again, so what are you saying? The kids in cages, the pictures you're talking about come from Obama. And what are you saying? Do you want open borders? What's your plan on what to do with this sea of illegal immigrants pouring in through the southern border? How do you manage that? How do you manage that without calling kids in cages and without having open borders? Good health to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. This one I'm going to sort of agree with. I think she's a force for evil. I think having her gone from the Supreme Court and having it tilted to the right would be fantastic. That'll make a change. However, firstly, she's a human being. Secondly, she's a Jew. So good health, everyone. Peace on earth and goodwill to all men. Coal or worse for McDonald, Jordan. Who else? Graham and Nunes. I mean, the people who have to point out the utter stupidity of this ongoing impeachment hearings, which seem to be only want to destroy the Democratic Party. Which actually, the whole current state of the left is. Look, I'm more naturally skew right. That's just what I think makes people. My basic political philosophy is whatever enriches the most people's lives in the most profound way. So I can go left, right on different subjects. But I think the disintegration of the left is a terrible thing because for a functioning society, I think it's good to have a functioning left and right. But they've disintegrated into this, into this bull crap, which I'm reading right now. A woman's right to choose. No one's taking away the woman's right to choose. Nobody's intimating taking a woman's right to choose. However, and again, going for my personal philosophy, what I think is practically the best thing would be Bill Clinton's approach from the 90s. It's that abortion should be safe, legal, and rare. I do believe that abortion 99% of the time kills a human being. I believe that. I think the science says that. Especially late term abortions 100% of the time murder a human being. I believe that happens. However, outlawing abortion won't make that go away. Outlawing abortion will just make it go underground, and you're going to endanger more people's lives. I think abortion should be less permissive than it is now. I think abortion should be seen as not a good thing, as a good thing. It's like nuclear weapons, like my local rabbi. I feel the same way about a nuclear arsenal and my local rabbi in my synagogue. I very much like that we have them. I very, very much like that we have them, but I really don't want to use either of them. Okay, so that's right. So women's right to choose. Action on gun control. What exactly would you like that? Yeah, actually, you know what action on gun control would work, but Hollywood will never get behind it. That if you criminalize any use of firearms in any TV show, movie, or any form of entertainment in America, you just say nope, we cannot show guns anymore. Now, the reason you won't, there's a few reasons to be against that. One, it's going to make everything suck. But you're making everything suck anyway, so who cares? But two, it will probably actually have a genuine effect. But three, here's why she wouldn't be in favor of that. It's because it takes away a right that she thinks is important, rather than just taking away guns from people, which is taking away a right that she thinks is not important. So you want action on gun control. Fine, that. Why not be a bit real about it? And what if you balk against removing guns from your entertainment media, then why? Why would you do that? What, you don't care about the children? You don't care about the children, Jimmy Kimmel? That's what his go-to thing when anybody doesn't agree with his gun control or anything. What, you don't care about the children? What? We don't care? Yeah, no, you don't care about the children. You care about yourself. Trump's tax returns. Okay, you're back into impeachment fantasy. Stephen Miller fired. What, he makes you a sad boy? And Brett Kavanaugh to step down. Yes, good Brett Kavanaugh. Clearly, every piece of evidence showed him to be a moral, decent, good human being with a lifetime of service. You just don't like that he was right wing. That's basically the bottom line. So, and then she wrote amen. And it's funny that she writes amen because clearly she doesn't believe in God. Because this is my fundamental thesis is this entire cultural war boils down to how much you are in favor of traditional Judeo-Christian values and how much you think they're a bad thing. If you're opposed to them, you're going to be on that side. You're going to be on the creator side of this cultural divide. If you're positive about those things, probably you'll be on the consumer side. And the consumer's saying, just shut up. Stop talking down to us. Stop insulting us. Stop. Just, shut up and entertain us. That way, here's the agreement we got. You shut up and entertain us, and we will make you fabulously wealthy and make you view everything that you want in life. That's that's the exchange, or at least everything you want commercially. And listen, you're welcome to have your opinion. You're welcome to tell people don't come and see my movies. Don't like it. Was it Kelly Sue DeConnick? She said if you don't like my books, don't buy my books. And people don't buy her books, and the industry is now imploding. So or you could just shut up and do. And listen, I got a comic coming out soon. It's not crazy right wing. It's not left wing. It's just a story. It's fun story. I mean, yeah, it does have things that are verboten for progressives, like positive masculinity and attractive women, attractive shapely women. Oh my God, when did that become verboten? That you can't have attractive shapely women or muscle bound attractive men fighting, fighting evil things. That's all really that most people want to see. Well, most people who listen to these type of videos don't see. My name is Sheila Beck, and the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And have a great day.